Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Loving Keto, Ron's Weight Loss Journey, and I'm Ron. Well, if you're new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel? It helps other people know when I post the latest video like this one. And before we get started, I'd like to state that I'm not a medical doctor. I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey and my own personal research. So I would suggest clearing out with your doctor first. Well, today is Sunday. It is the 16th of January, mid-month, and pre-filming this out ahead of time. And I'm going to put my glasses on so I can know what I'm talking about. So you might see a little reflection in my glasses. There's nothing I can really do about it because I got bad lighting in here. Well, week 74, we decided to do a very, very strict egg fast, and I wasn't too happy with myself on week 73. I made some bad food choices, and as a result I ended up gaining like 8 pounds. So I started the week off at 222 pounds with my clothes on. It was like about 224, and I was very disappointed in myself because I had eaten those TGIF bacon potato skins and with the cheddar cheese, and nothing in there was healthy other than just being they tasted good, but they made my stomach sick for 2 days, and my leg swelled up like a balloon, worse than what it is now. So I decided to do a very strict 5-day egg fast with a 2-day period of transitioning. And if you hear the heating go on the fan, we have a central. If you hear noise in the background, I live in an apartment, so there's nothing I can do about it. I have central heating, and we got water going in the background, so we just bear with this. So we weighed in at 222 pounds, and the initial egg fast that I was following from Steffi, from the Incredible Shrinking Steffi, and some other YouTubers, I did some more extensive research, and there's a guy by the name of Jimmy Moore, I believe, was the original inventor of the egg fast. And according to his rules, I pretty much followed it to the letter. I had 1 egg in the morning, half an hour. The first half hour I got up in the morning. I kept it simple to between 6 and 8 eggs a day. And I had 1 ounce of cheese per egg per day, and drank my electrolytes and my coffee in the morning. I have 3 to 4 cups of coffee a day. I had 1 can of Coke Zero, and then I had my collagen as an afternoon treat, and then in between all that I drank plenty of other water, just crisp, dirty keto water. Basically what I mean by that is I have Crystal Light as my choice of my flavored water, just to make sure I'm getting my water in, and I do dirty keto as well. And but we had a very successful week on my weight loss. I'll go over all my details in my daily planner. But anyhow, this morning's weigh-in, well, yesterday's weigh-in, Saturday, I was 216. So I had like about an 8-pound weight drop. So this morning I weighed myself. It was 216.9. And then this morning's weigh-in was 217.2. Fraction of a couple of points. But we'll call it at 217. So I lost 7 pounds for the egg fast. And I thought that was dynamite because I hadn't been showing any weight loss this whole month. And I was well, I shouldn't say that because I did the carnival with Steffi for a few days, and I had my weight down to 214, and then I saw those chips, and I made a bad choice. But you know what? It's about life, and it's about learning as we go, and it is what it is. But I wanted to show you what I got in the mail this past week. I really love it. It's called the 2022 Daily Planner, and I put all my appointments in here, and then it has another section where you can go by what you eat for the day, any notes you might have going on for the day. And I really love this because it helps me to keep better track of everything. And so yeah, so let's get right to this, and then I'll show you something else I bought. Go ahead, again, I got it off of Amazon. So anyway, so day 1, which was Tuesday. Now we were going to start it Wednesday, but I decided to skip the beef stew that I had made because I had put some regular ketchup in it and had a lot of carbs. So my wife kind of finished it, and she she put it, there were balance of it in a couple of containers for another meal for her later on and when she feels like it. So day 1, egg fast, my starting weight was 222, that was the official call. And then for meals, we made hard-boiled eggs using the 555 method in the Instant Pot. And then we made a simple egg omelet with 4 eggs and 2 ounces of, 4 eggs and 4 ounces of cheese. And it was a pretty simple day. And then we had coffee, water, 1 Coke Zero, the collagen, and my egg count was 6, and we were fine with that. And then, I'm just looking at my notes. Oh yeah, I had 1 slice of bacon because I had made some more bacon into the oven this past week for a snack for snacks. And then on day 2, I weighed myself. I was 219.7, so I had lost 2 pounds of the water weight from the previous week. Meals, I had hard-boiled eggs, 3. I made waffles, and then with 4 ounces of 4 tablespoons of cream cheese on the mini dash. And I drank my water and my Coke, and my egg count was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I had 6 eggs that day. I put check marks over here with the total number of eggs. And then I had cheese, butter count was fine. And then Wednesday was Skinny Wednesday day. I went over to option 1. And I had a good workout, talked to my friend Kelly. We did 5 miles on the treadmill. We did 15 minutes. We stopped for a few to rest, and then we did another 15, and then we built out of there. So I had a really good day Wednesday. In addition to Wednesday, in the afternoon, I ended up going to Barrett Park, and one of my favorite hiking trails in Leominster. And I walked around the perimeter twice, took a couple of selfie photographs, and I did a Throwback Thursday segment that I'll be posting up later in the week. And then on day 3, I weighed myself. I was 216.9. So I had lost like 8 pounds in 5 days, and not even 3 days or 4 days doing the egg fast. For meals that day, I made shapples, regular shapples, and then and then I had the egg count was 8 that day, and that was and then I went back over to Barrett Park that day for another walkthrough, and then I had I bought some, we did some grocery shopping that day at Market Basket, and I bought some, probably about 1-inch salami slices. They were about a 1/4 inch thick, and they sell them by a big bag full. And I bought 1 bag, because I don't know if you guys knew this, but salami is great to have on keto. It's very keto friendly. So I had that, and then I made some not hard-boiled eggs, because I was still eating hard-boiled eggs over the course of the day. But there was 1 or 2 days this week I made simple fried eggs, and I had some little slices of cheese I put with it. And yeah, that was pretty much it all week. And I just kept it simple. And then on day 4, which was Friday, I weighed myself again Friday. I kind of crept up a little bit. I was 217.9, which really about a half a pound. But total weight loss for the week, I lost 7 pounds. And I had the 90-second keto bread that I had made with almond flour. I got her recipe off of Low Carb Love. The recipe was a failure when filming it, but I'm going to try to refilm it again and show you guys how I put it together. And so what I did was I put 1/4 cup of very fine almond flour, and that was the day we were transitioning over to carbs. Some olive oil and some avocado oil and some other ingredients. I mixed it all together with an egg, and I put 2 eggs, put it in the microwave for 90 seconds. Had to add another minute to it because it was still a little bit wet in the bottom. And then I swayed it off into 4 and cut it in half and sliced it horizontal. And then I put a little bit of butter in the frying pan and I toasted them, and it came out really great. And that's the picture you saw on my thumbnail, which was I put a slice of ham on top of the bread with a slice of American cheese and a little bit of mayonnaise. And I'm going to be making some mayonnaise this week and filming it, show you how I make it. And so we did that. And then on day 5, which was Saturday, which was yesterday, I fried up some sausages. And well, actually I took sausages, some pork links for the morning breakfast sausages. and I did them in the oven, and they came out absolutely terrific. And so yeah, everything is going good. I'm happy. So right now I weighed myself this morning on Sunday, and I'm 217 pounds. So I lost a total of 7 pounds for the week. And now we're just going to keep doing what we always do, and hopefully we won't get off track too much. So what I want to do this week is do like a couple of keto meals, and we're going to go back to doing the bacon, butter, beef, BBBE, bacon, butter, beef, and eggs fast, and do some carnivore in between. And but what I thought about really doing was possibly Tuesday. I'm thinking about just because I got a physical coming up a week from Monday, and I'm trying to get rid of a few more pounds to get down to about 213 or something like that. I'm thinking about doing a 5-day beef and butter fast, just a regular beef and butter fast. And you know, and the only dairy product I'll be doing is just my light coffee cream in the morning, and you know, keep that even simple, because I love beef and I can eat it 24/7 when I'm hungry. And oh yeah, when I went to bingo Friday night, I was selling pull tabs at Charity Chickets, and I walked 2 miles Friday night just in the short time I was there. And I was kind of hungry a little bit before halftime, and employees don't need to pay for their food over there and drink. So I got a diet soda over there, and I ended up getting a hot dog, and I did have the regular white bun on it, but I had burned off enough calories, so it didn't really affect me all that much. And so yeah, it's going absolutely great. So I wanted to show you something else I got, guys. So this is I got these on the same order with Amazon, by the way, because Amazon is absolutely great. And if you got a problem with a return or something, you can bring it at Kohl's and drop it off, and within minutes you get your money back. So I got this. It's called the Eat Well and Laugh Often, and it's a recipe book, but it's a blank recipe book. And I started writing some of my recipes into here, and you know, they're blank, so you can just handwrite your recipes in. And you can probably stick some photographs on the bottom over here with some little bit of paste, maybe, I'm thinking, and save it for your future reference, so whenever you're having a good week or you find something you really like, you'll be okay with this. But here's the deal. I posted this picture, and somebody says, oh, you know, it's not baking powder you're using, it's baking soda on the Keto Bread. And if you're watching my video, I use baking powder. Now, there is a difference between baking powder and baking soda. So if you're not familiar with that, please do your Google searching, but don't criticize my post because you thought my original post was wrong. I know what I'm talking about. I've been doing keto now since August 17th, and I've taken well off over 100 pounds. So when I tell you guys I'm having a bad week and I gain 1 or 2 pounds, I'm not going to beat myself up about it anymore. And so, you know, it is what it is. So just kind of like keep that in mind when you comment on somebody's video. Don't be so eager to jump on somebody and make, you know, because they might have made a mistake or something like that. But you said it in such a critical way that, you know, it kind of got to me a little bit. But yeah, it's going good. I'm still having issues with my back. I gave up that job, most of you know. I really didn't want to, but it was too much for me. I really enjoyed it. The money part was really good. The benefits were outstanding. I mean, if you're in shape to do that, but you know, I'm 66 years old this coming year, and I just couldn't deal with making all those mistakes I was making because I'm tired and I can't function when I'm tired. So this last couple days up until Thursday, I was taking some nighttime medicine like NyQuil and that to knock out the cold in me, and I'm fine with all that now, but I've been sleeping really much better. The job stress is no longer there. But I'm going to pause the video for a minute and go get a couple of books that somebody gave me and explain what they are. So hang on. Okay, so we're back. So one of my Facebook friends texted me one morning and he said, Ron, I got some books for you if you're interested in them. And he posted a photograph of them on Facebook, and he said, well, how much do you want for them? And he said, I don't want anything for them. I said, you've been helping my wife and myself to lose weight, and you've been inspiring many others. I thought maybe you'd like these books. So I said, yeah, okay. So one of the books is called The 30-Day Ketogenic Cleanse. And I found the website where she has a YouTube channel and some Crust and all the social media websites. But her name is Maria Emmerich. I hope I didn't bunch her name up. But on the 30-day keto thing, she's got a lot of great recipes in here. And what I'm going to do with this particular recipe book and the other ones that he gave me, probably about once every other week or something like that, I'll just randomly grab 2 recipes. And one of them I'm already starting to eyeball them is bacon cannoli wraps. And you're going to have to watch another video in order to watch how I put that together. But they're really look really pretty interesting for whatever, for a Super Bowl party or something like that when you're doing keto. And so I got some ideas in my head to do a Super Bowl idea snacks, especially if you're doing keto and you're not sure what to eat when everybody's eating all that junk food. And you want to get, I know you're like me and everybody, you like to order pizza and stuff like that. Well, today I have a video done and it's getting ready to, it should already be playing on YouTube, on how to make a chicken crust pizza. And that's the second time I've made them using a can of chicken breast. So the whole process took me about 20 minutes, maybe a 30-minute prep time, but it came out absolutely delicious. But I wanted to thank my friend for that. And these books, incidentally, I'm looking at the barcode in the back. To buy them brand new, they're like $40 each, plus your shipping and handling. So you're going to be paying about $50 unless you get them at Barnes and Noble or something like that. So they're really good quality books. It took care of them. So the other book is called The Ketogenic Cookbook, and this is by Jimmy Moore and the same lady. And Jimmy Moore, if you remember, I referenced him earlier, is doing the original egg fast, and he's got a lot of great recipes in here too for egg fast. Now I'm just looking at one right now that I already have all the ingredients for this, so I'll probably make this one. This is called Kabasi and Braised Cabbage, and all you got to do is pick up the cabbage, right? See that? And so that looks really yummy. And so this gives you an idea. So you, instead of having the same old bland meals all the time, why not get creative? Now, if you don't like a spice or something like that, I found, just admit it and make it your way. Remember what Jess says from Keto Rewind, you do you? Well, that's exactly what I'm doing. And this is another great book to have. And it's really heavy and it's thick, and you can see how thickness of it. And then it gave me, if that wasn't enough, and then he gave me another one by same girl, Maria Emmerich, and it's called Keto Easy Keto Cooking. And this is another great book. Now she has a lot of books out there, and she's lost well over 100 pounds. One of her videos, she had like 2 young kids helping her, and I thought that was really cute how she put her video. Now I'll put a link below my video, but another one we'll just randomly take those. Okay, tenderloin bites, and she's got in this particular recipe, she's got tenderloin bites wrapped around with bacon. I mean, how cool is that? That would be another great one snack to have for a Super Bowl party. And if you want some type of a sauce with that, I got another recipe that I already made it before, and I'll make it again to show you what you can use for sauce dip. I made a McDonald's type Big Mac sauce there from Keto Connect. They had the recipe, and that came out really good, and it's really great to put on hamburgers and stuff like that. And when I make hamburgers now, I use my Easy Peasy Chapel recipe, and typically what I'll do is I'll put a few eggs in into a whisk bowl, and whatever you want for condiments, and then I'll just put 1 slice of ultra thin cheese on the mini dash, and then I'll do another slice on top of that with the egg mixture. 3 minutes later, you have a perfectly round little bun for a hamburger sandwich, or you can make chicken salad sandwich with those, or you can make tuna salads. So I'm just trying to give you guys ideas what you can do with all this stuff, and it's not that hard to lose weight. You just got to stay with it. Like I said, I lost well over. I left pretty close to 125 pounds. If you want to go back to before I started my weight loss, I was 367 pounds. So in March of 2020, March of 2020, I found a doctor printout, and I was 200 and no, it wasn't 200. In March of 2020, I was like 330 some odd pounds. So you can see I lost well over 120 pounds. And so when I go back for my other physical this coming month, I'm gonna see if I can get another printout of the on my journey since I started to go to the hospital where I go see my primary care. But my leg is still swollen. I'm still having issues with my back, but we're just trying to deal with it as we can get to each issue. And I know better days are coming. You just have to trust the faith. So that same guy that came over and brought that over to me, he told me, why don't you get a job where I'm working, Ron? He said, it'd be a lot easier on you, and you wouldn't have to deal with all the stress and the mistakes and all that. So I said, well, why? What do you do? He says he's a cross guard for the school committee, for the school. So basically what he does is in the morning, he said there's 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the afternoon. And then what he does is he crosses the kids across the street, and there's usually a police officer there anyways when the buses pull in. And he says he does that for 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the afternoon. And when they have a school day with off day because of snow, they're off. When they got a holiday, they're off, and he's off the entire summer. And they typically pay you, well, he was telling me, at least I don't know about in your cities, but they get paid around $400 every other week. Actually about $200 a week, but they pay you twice a month, and they direct deposits into your checking account. And then he was telling me, well, the only problem is they got to do a background Corey check. And I said, well, before you get hired, they all do that anyways. Most of them do, and I could pass that with flying colors. But I'm definitely going to check into it this week. I'm going to go talk to the girl at the school committee. I know them all there, and the place that I probably would want would be the one right down the street from me. And I can just sit in my car until the kids are ready to cross, and I can just stand up and lean up against my car, and I can use my cane, and I wouldn't have to worry about like I said, putting the wrong item in the wrong bag and all that. I mean, that was a great job. I loved it. I just want to thank everybody at that place there. But now that's behind me. Got my last check this week, and in fact, I got 2 checks, and I was saying, what, did they overpay me again? So when I opened it, she said, no, that's your sick pay. And I go, sick pay? I didn't know part-timers got sick pay. So, and vacation pay also, so if you're healthy enough to do that job at those stores, regardless of whether it be Hannaford's or Market Basket or Walmart's, they all offer the same thing. So please go for it. I mean, it beats the heck out of it. Over my adult life and my youth, I left school at an early age, and I did factory work when I could have done regular, office work and stuff like that. Had I been a little smarter and I stayed in school longer and stuck with it, but I couldn't deal with it. But it is a learning curve, and that's how life is. But so we talked about all that stuff, and my friend, and we're going to continue doing some walking as time allows. We got another snowstorm coming in tonight. My Patriots lost last night. Don't have any regrets this year. I just, I'm surprised it was that bad of a score, but shouldn't be too surprised. But look at it this way, guys. We got a new quarterback. We made the playoffs. They did have 10 wins. Yeah, there was a few games that were really, really close. They could have gone either way. And if it wasn't for the mental mistakes that young kid made, we probably would have won even more. But he knew to the league, and he's going to make mistakes along the way, just like we do with the weight loss. So my best advice for you for this week, and for the subtitle, when you fall off the wagon, get back on and ride it again. It's pretty much that simple. And just don't give up. And, trust your faith. If you don't believe in God like I do in Jesus, believe in yourself that you can do it. And I know you can do this. And if you're looking for inspirational channels to watch, I'll leave a couple of links below the video like I always do. There's Jess from Keto Rewind. The Keto Rewind family is a terrific family. I watched every one of her videos. She's also got another new YouTube channel called Interactive Fort. I'll post that link below my video. And then I follow Steffi from the Incredible Shrinking Steffi, and she has a Facebook support page called the Shrinkables. It just has one called Keto Rewind Support Group. And I have a Facebook support group called the Ron's Weight Loss Ron's Weight Loss Journey. And So we're all here to help people. I don't get paid for what I do. I enjoy what I do. But if you're watching this video and you're wondering what happened to the earlier video that I posted on my pizza making, I was so excited to get it done. I put it up on YouTube, and I'm watching it and I'm scratching my head. Wait a minute, something's not right. It looked fine, but something wasn't quite right. So then I went back to I had posted the wrong one. And what happened was, the first one I posted, people that do video editing that use multiple cameras will know what I did. I had the eyeball shut off on the second camera, and I goes, "Oh, you dummy!" And see, these are the mistakes I was making, even the stupidest little mistakes at the store, and it got ridiculous with the girls here. So I said I couldn't deal with it no more. So I took that video down. I finally fixed it the way I wanted to, and if it's playing and you really enjoy that video, I'll be doing more. But I'm gonna figure out the filming recipe in the back room and out front. Remember, I'm by myself. I don't get any help. My wife has no interest in helping me, and she wouldn't know what she's doing, and she wouldn't know how I want to be filmed when I'm putting together recipes. So, if you live in the area and you want to help me sometime, we'll take a day and we'll film out together. But I say, okay, this is going to take about an hour to film. Can you help me? And I'll make you a meal out. You can have a meal out of it, but typically I'm up by myself, so it's very, very hard to film by myself. But I guess that's all that I got to say for this week. Be watching for another Skinny Wednesday episode and a Throwback Thursday episode. I got the videos all done. I'll be putting them up on my channel those days. And again, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you're a returning member, welcome back. And that's all I got to say. And yeah, have a great week, and hope to see you in Wednesday's video.